Hey everybody, welcome to Start 2 in the Shohei Ohtani replay. This is going to be from Angel Stadium in Los Angeles, Anaheim, whichever you want to call it. And the opponent again will be the Oakland A's. This time Ohtani will get them at home. And I did the pregame checks, and Oakland was semi-harmonious. And their perk was that their shortstop Semien, who is a semi-icon, will now be an icon until further notice. The Angels, unfortunately for them, came up semi-dissonant, but then the game day check had no effect for any individual. All right, I looked at this game is actually played April the 8th, so I went back to the April 7th game to get my hot and cold players. So the cold player is going to be Rajai Davis. A hot player is Chapman for the A's. For the Angels, Trout is the cold player and Upton is the hot player. Shohei Ohtani will be taking on Kendall Graveman. These are the as-played lineups from April 8th, 2018. We do have a new umpiring crew in town. Home plate umpire is Jerry Davis. First base umpire is Mark Carlson. Second base umpire is Brian Knight. And the third base umpire is Pat Hoberg. So I'll skip some of the festivities, hopefully to get this video moving along so it doesn't chop off on me. So we'll get going right away. Shohei Ohtani is going to face Matt Joyce to lead things off in start number 2. 3-4-5 iron catcher, no. Maldonado's not iron. Does Joyce have a good eye? No, he doesn't. So he is going to strike out. And that's the way we get going right off the bat. A strikeout. And that's in blue, so we're going to the right now chart. And Semien is going to be neutral. Ohtani semi-hot. They're both neutral. 5-6. Hot pitcher, no. So we got infield drama. Infield drama for the Angels. And their infield Cozart is semi-iron. Everybody else is neutral. 2-5. 2-5. Second baseman iron. Cozart's semi-iron, but the die's a blank, so he's not going to be iron. So it's a routine ground out. And that's out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down, and that takes us to Jed Lowry. Lowry, 1-4-5. Ohtani's not a struggler. It'll be a ground out to first. And just like that, 3 up, 3 down go the A's here in the top of the first. And we go to the bottom of the first. No score. There was one player I had to create, and that is for the Angels, Ryan Schimpf. He did not have a card, and I actually forgot to make a card for him. I did look up his numbers, and he is a semi-home run king, semi-whiffer, semi-patient. I'm sorry, he's a semi-home run king, full whiffer, semi-patient. My bad. So when he gets to that, we'll know what he has. All right, here's Zach Cozart to lead off against Kendall Graveman, and Graveman's not too good. You can see struggler, workman, flash with semi-control. See how long Graveman can last. Here's Cozart. 3-5-6, that's the left-right split right off the bat. It checks the left-right split. Since they're both right-handed, it is a strikeout. Always circle that, give it old Circle K so I know how many times that left-right check comes up. 1 away for Mike Trout, the designated cold batter. We get a 2-3-4. There's nobody on base. He's certainly not a hot batter. So he's going to pop to third. 2 down. And Trout is retired. Brings up the hot batter, Justin Upton. Whoa, 1-1-1. He's not an ace. Upton's not a scrapper. He's a semi-home run king. So that is long gone. Home run. Justin Upton. And he will continue to be the hot hitter. Now the Angels grab a 1-0 lead. Albert Pujols, DH. 2-2-5, star. No, Graveman's not a star. Slugger or sad sack. He is neither one. So he's going to have a single. He's not active, so he won't steal. But he will get himself a 2-out single. Keeps the inning going for Cole Calhoun. He hit into 3 double plays the first time around in this Ohtani replay. See if he can do better this time. 1-2-5. Is he a struggler? Yes, he is a struggler. It's a fence check. Calhoun is a semi-home run king. So we go to the fence check and see if he's a home run king. He is. That's a home run for Cole Calhoun. So a 2-run shot for Calhoun. And just that quickly, it is 3-0 Oakland. I'm sorry, 3-0 Angels. And they have given Ohtani some runs to work with early on. The Oakland bullpen might start in a hurry. Here's Andrelton Simmons. 2-2-6. He's hit by the pitch. Now, that could be because of the 2 home runs. So there could be something behind that. So the hit by pitch plunk job. We'll see if Ohtani decides to retaliate. So Simmons shrugs it off, goes to first. Here's Valbuena, third baseman. 1-3-5, that's the ballpark check. Angel Stadium plays semi-big for left-handed hitters, of which Valbuena is. So semi-big. Now it's neutral. 1-3. Small ballpark, no. It would have been the bleachers on a small ballpark. Since it's not a small ballpark, it is a foul out to the first baseman. And the inning's over, but a 3 spot in the bottom of the first. After 1 inning, it's the Angels 3, the A's nothing. And I just heard outside the school bus going by. That's a wonderful sound for a lot of people to have the school bus going by and have the kids back in school instead of sitting around home doing a bunch of nothing. So that'll bring up Chris, although it does make you have to keep an eye out in the mornings for school buses and school stops. So here's Chris Davis to lead off the top of the second. 1-3-5, we're back to the ballpark again, and since Davis is a right-hander, this will now play neutral. Angel Stadium will play neutral. And a 1-1, grass ballpark, yes, routine ground out to third. So if it had been turf, it would have been a base hit, but since it's grass, it is a routine ground out to third. I'll bring up Matt Olson, first baseman. 2-2-5. 2-2-5. Is he a star? Ohtani is a star. So it's ground out to the infield of our choice. We'll say he grounds to Valbuena at first base for out number 2. 3 unassisted. Brings up Max Chapman, third baseman. 2-5-6. Ohtani's not a struggler. Is he champion or patient? He is neither one. So we got infield drama for the Angels. And again, the only player not neutral is Cozart. He is semi-iron. Everyone else is neutral. So he is going to be iron this time. 2-3. Second baseman iron. Yes, he is. Safe on an error. So that time the decider die got the best of Cozart. It's an E4. Inning continues. And that's going to be in purple. So we're going to the chemistry chart as well. And the A's are semi-harmonious. The Angels are semi-dissonant. Now they're both harmonious and dissonant respectively. 5-6 for Jonathan Lucroy. Pitching team dissonance, yes. So it's ripped into the outfield for a single. And on a lead die of 5, that is a 2-base advancement. So runners are now at the corners with 2 outs. All this happening with 2 outs. And Stephen Piscotty, the batter. So Piscotty facing Ohtani. Ohtani trying to settle in. Hopefully the error didn't mess him up too badly. 1-2-2. Does he have flash? Yes, he does have flash. It's a strikeout because he's doesn't have a good eye. So Ohtani gets the whiff on Piscotty and ends the inning. So the A's threaten, but come up empty. We go to the bottom of the second. Still 3-0 Angels. And Graveman, we'll see what he can do. Let's see here, Valbuena made the last out. So batting now is Martin Maldonado. And then the empty card of Ryan Schimpf. 1-2-4, control. Graveman has semi-control. The sire die says he does. It's ground out to short. 1 away. And that will bring up. And we'll make a blank card. Let's turn these over and make them blank. That's Ryan Schimpf. 355. Pitcher struggler. Yes, it's a single to left. So Schimpf didn't even need his card for that one, because that was all off the pitcher being a struggler. So base hit there brings up the top of the order in Zach Cozart. 116. Is he fresh? Yes, it's a strikeout. So Cozart's the only one that can't handle Graveman. He's 0 for 2. One on a freshness check and one on a left-right split. Here's Trout. 246. Control. Got semi-control. Decide or die says not this time around. Eager or sad sack? He is neither. So we can draw a walk. Walk there. And that will move Schimpf to second base. Puts runners at first and second. Now I've been forgetting to do this. That's how I was going to do this, is put the little base runners out there so you can't see my score sheet, so at least you can tell who's on base where. So runners at first and second, 2 outs. And Upton, 144 for Upton. Flash. Does Graveman have flash? Yes, he does. It's a strikeout. However, they do have the goggles. And the goggles say questionable or leaning umpire calls ball 4. He is semi-questionable, so we have to roll to see if he's questionable or not. Actually, we won't have to, because the flash check did not require the decide or die, so we haven't used this yet. So it was a dot. He is questionable, and since he is questionable, it is a ball. It is a walk. So it's going to load the bases. So I actually didn't need to re-roll it because it was never used. So the bases are loaded now for Pujols, and Graveman is in dire straits right now. 135, that is the unusual play chart in the back of the book, or toward the back of the book. Red 1 and black 3. We'll see what happens on that. 3-6. Right fielder gold. Piscotty is actually semi-iron. So it's going to be a double. A double for Pujols. And things are going from bad to worse for Graveman. That double's going to score at least 2. I have to check Upton's running. Upton is not active, so let's go back to the lead die of 3 on the base running charts. Lead die of 3. It just says, it doesn't give a provision for that. It just says 2 bases on the double, so Upton will stop at third base, but 2 runs are in. It's now 5-0. Runners at second and third. Cole Calhoun is the batter, and Graveman's going to have to come out. An early exit for Kendall Graveman, and they will go to a left-hander, Ryan Buchter, and he will get the ace quality because he's coming in mid-inning, and he's going to be facing Cole Calhoun. Second and third, 2 outs. 2-3-5. Is he wild? No. Is the batter eager? Cole Calhoun is not eager. He will ground to second. He's not patient, so he's going to ground to second. Not going to walk. And that's going to end the inning. But it is 5-0. The Angels have given Shohei Ohtani plenty of breathing room. And that'll bring up Jake Smolinski. Had to create a card for him because he was not carded in the original set. Didn't have enough at bats. But he is I carded him as a sad sack, scrapper, eager, and a whiffer. So, as you would imagine, not very good. 2-4-4. An ace. No, Ohtani's not an ace. He's not a champion. It's ground out to short, but if he's a whiffer, he strikes out. He's a whiffer. So, Ohtani gets the whiff. That'll bring up the top of the order in Matt Joyce. 1-1-4. Is he fresh? Yes, we're still in the third inning, plus the decider die came up anyway. So it's ground out to short. 2 up, 2 down, and that brings up, it's upside down, brings up Simeon. He is an icon till further notice. That's his perk. Hasn't really helped him much. 5-6-6. Is he wild? No. Does he have a good eye? Nope. It's a strikeout. It's going to end the inning. That's in blue as well. So we'll go to the right now chart for the bottom of the third. A's go quietly in their half of the third. It is still 5-0 and Los Angeles or Anaheim or whatever you want to call them these days. I guess they're called Los Angeles Angels. All right, so Simmons is up. He was hit by a pitch. He is going to be neutral. And Buchter got Calhoun to ground out. He is neutral. So it's neutral against neutral. And we get a 4-4, which I don't know what it is about this game, but it seems like almost every time I go to the right now chart, 9 times out of 10 I will roll a 4-4. And you ask, well, what's the big deal about rolling 4-4? 4-4 is an automatic walk. So in my thinking that this game produces a little bit few too many walks, this is an extra one where it happens to me specifically, and it could just be my dyslexic rolling. By rolling those 4-4s, I get a lot of walks off these other charts, not necessarily the main chart. Like I said, it could just be my bad rolling. So anyway, runner at first brings up Valbuena. 1-3-4. Goal catcher, no. Champion, no. Outfield drama for the A's. Outfield drama. And in their outfield, Piscotty is semi-iron. Everybody else is neutral. So everybody's neutral. 2-3. Center fielder iron. Nope. It's an easy fly out. 1 away. And that will take us to Martin Maldonado. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? No, he's not rated at all for anything in that department, power department. It's a fly out to left. It's out number 2. Oops. Now we got the mysterious guy who's not there, Mr. Schimpf, stepping to the plate. And that's a 1-5-5. Remember I said he was a home run king. So he just hit a home run. So Schimpf with a 2-run homer on that 1-5-5 result. And the Angels have increased the lead to 7-0. I was hoping for a closer game, folks, but Angels had other ideas. Here's Cozart. Oh, goodness. 1-1-1. He's not a scrapper. So that is going to be another home run. Back-to-back jacks. So Cozart gets in on the act after striking out twice. He homers. That gives us 3 runs in the inning. It is now 8-0. Brings up Trout. 1-2-2. Is he a workman? No. Is Trout a champion or a whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer. Sire Die says no. So he's going to line out to third. And the inning is over. 3 more come across for the Angels. And it's a laugher after 3. It is 8-0. Shohei Ohtani obviously has all the run support he could possibly want. Here's Jed Lowry, 2-6-6. He is the leadoff batter, so it is a single for Jed Lowry. Just the second hit of the game for the A's. Brings up Chris Davis. Well, 8-0 game, and I care who's on base anymore. 5-5-6. Is he an ace? No. Is he a sad sack? No. It's a double. It is a double for Chris Davis. And that will score Lowry. So the A's finally on the board, as it is now 8-1. Brings up, I got these guys upside down somehow. Brings up Matt Olson. So Matt Olson stepping to the plate. Runner at second, nobody out. 1-2-4, control. Ohtani semi-control. The Sire Die says no. Is he eager? No, it's a walk. So runners at first and second, and all of a sudden Ohtani is a semi-struggler. As 3 batters have reached in a row. So semi-struggler, here is Ohtani. Pitching to Chapman, 2-4-5. Is Chapman a hero? No, he's a semi-hero. The Sire Die says no. It's a pop out to second. And that's 1 away. Go to the experience chart, and Ohtani is a prospect. And he's going to be facing Lucroy, who's an icon. 4-5, 4-5. Prospect batter, no. If he was, he would strike out. Otherwise, it's a hard field grounder, batter out at first, active safe. Well, he is going to be out at first. And we'll call it a 4-3. Route number 2. The other runners are going to advance. So we got runners at second and third with 2 away for Stephen Piscotty. Piscotty, 1-4-6. Flash. Yes, he does have flash. It is a strikeout because he doesn't have a good eye. So the inning is over. The A's finally pick up a run, get off the Schneid. We go to the bottom of the 4th, and it's still a comfortable 8-1 lead. Buckner is now out of there. And Yosmero Petit, the long relief man, is in. So Petit, he will not get the ace quality because he's starting an inning fresh. No one has batted yet. So when you start the inning, you don't get that ace boost. He is a semi-star. So let's see if that comes to play. Here's Upton. 1-4-6. Flash. He does have the flash quality though. That's a strikeout. So 1 away. Brings up the big guy, Albert Pujols. 3-3-4. Prospect. No, he's an icon pitcher. Is he patient? No, he's eager. So it's a pop out to second for Pujols. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Cole Calhoun. 1-2-5. Is the pitcher a struggler? No. Is the batter patient? Calhoun is not patient. He will ground to third unless he's a whiffer. He's a semi-whiffer, but the side or die not going to give it to him. So it is going to be a ground ball to third to end the inning. So 3 up, 3 down go the Angels in the 4th, and there's finally some stability in the Oakland pitching staff. We go to the 5th, still 8-1. Here now is Smolinski. Whoa, 555s. Ace or star? Well, he is a star, so that's going to be a deep fly out to right. Could have been a potential home run there. Although he is a scrapper, so it just would have been a single, but either way, star helps. 1-4-6, Joyce against Ohtani. Flash, yes. That's another strikeout. So Ohtani, another K. 2 up, 2 down for Marcus Semien. 1-5-6, is he a whiffer? Yes, he is. Semi-whiffer. Saturday says he's a whiffer. 3 up, 3 down. Ohtani through 5. Only allowing 1 run and comfortably in front by the score of 8-1. Petit now semi-fresh, facing Simmons to start the bottom of the 5th. 1-2-3, flash and fresh. Yes, he does have flash. Desire says he does have flash. Desire says he's fresh, so it is a strikeout. So Simmons is gone on strikes. Brings up Balbuena. 2-3-6 is double control. Petit actually has the double control. So Petit has the double control. So he's going to get 2 straight ground outs. 1 to himself and 1 to Semien. So it's a 1-3 and a 6-3. So Maldonado is out 6-3 without even coming to the plate. And it's 3 up, 3 down go the Angels. Go to the 6th. It is 8-1. This is the last inning of semi-freshness for Ohtani. And it's Jed Lowry, the batter. 2-2-5. Star, yes, it's a ground out the infield of our choice. We'll say it's a 4-3. So the star quality certainly is helping Ohtani. Here's Chris Davis. And that RBI double his last time up. 2-3-6 is double control. Ohtani does not have that, so it's a walk. So a walk issued by Ohtani to Davis. Brings up Chapman. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. Strikeout. Out number 2, and that's in blue. So we're going to the right now chart. Since we're in the 6th inning, that would make Ohtani completely hot. And Chapman is neutral from popping out last time. So it's a hot pitcher against a neutral batter. 3-4. Cold batter. No, he's not a cold batter. So instead of causing a slump to his team, he's going to just fly to right on his own in the inning. So Ohtani, solid through 6. We go to the bottom of the 6th, it's 8-1. And Petit will go one more inning for the A's. He is completely non-fresh now, though. So he'll try to pitch around that. Here is that mystery guy Schimpf again. 1-3-5, that's the umpire check. Wake them up. In a blowout game, they kind of fell asleep. But a blue 1 says we're going to the umpire chart with the bases empty. So 2-3, 2-3. Lenient umpire at first. Yes. Whoops. Mark Carlson is in fact lenient. First baseman Carlson is lenient, first base umpire. Since he's lenient, batter ruled safe at first on a very close play, so we're going to call that a base hit. So Schimpf is 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And that brings up Zach Cozart. 4-5-6. Is he patient? No. Flies to center. 1 away, and that's in purple, so we're going to the chemistry chart. But despite the semi-dissonance for the Angels and the semi-harmonious for the A's, it has not really helped the A's. Here is Trout. And they're both neutral anyway. 3-5, pitching team dissonance. No, it's a ground out to short. And with a lead I have 3, it's a fielder's choice. 6-4, out number 2. And that sends us to Mr. Upton. 2 outs, runner at first. 2-3-6, double control. Petit's got it again, so it's a ground out. That's going to end the inning. And that'll be all for Petit. So, Petit holds the fort, but the fort's already been invaded. It's 8-1. Now, Ohtani loses all freshness. They can let him go one more inning, I think. Here's LaCroix. 3-4-4, although the bullpen is stirring. Prospect, Ohtani's a prospect. We got a Finch check. However, LaCroix is a scrapper, so the worst that can happen is a triple. And it's 2, so it's only a single. So that's not going to hurt Ohtani too bad. Leadoff single brings up Piscotty. We'll get a pinch hitter for Smolinski. I think we get Mark Canha. He's going to pinch hit. 2-2-6, that's a hit batter. So Ohtani, remember early on, we had that hit batter after the home run. This could be a little retaliation as Ohtani plunks Piscotty. Umpires are issuing warnings to both benches. Next hit batter, and not only is the pitcher gone, the manager's gone. So keep an eye on that. Smolinski will be pinch hit for by Mark Canha. So Mark Canha will take over, and he'll stay in the game to play center field as well. So Mark Canha. And he's semi-stoic. Alright, so Canha is up. And it's 2 on, nobody out. 2-3-4, plate drama. Yes, we do, because there's runners on base. See what happens here on plate drama. 5-6, catcher gold. No, Maldonado is not gold. So it's a wild pitch. So Ohtani corks a wild pitch. Puts runners at second and third. That's in red, so we're going to the to the experience chart. Canha is neutral and Ohtani is a prospect. 1-6. Icon pitcher, no. Batter connects on a single. So that's a base hit. And on a lead die of 1. Let's see, was that a 1? It was a 1-6. It was a 1-6. I'm trying to figure out what got him there. Let's see. We just had the hit batter, so how do we end up getting to the... Alright, I'm losing my place here. I'm not sure how I decided we were going to the experience chart. Now I'm at a loss. Oh, prospect. Wasn't it a prospect? It was a prospect check, wasn't it? Which prospect check did I have? There's only one, right? Alright. Sometimes you get a little You lose your place somehow. Like when you're reading something, you lose your place. So, but that prospect check was for Croy. So I'm really confused now. Totally confused. Totally confused on that. Oh, it's the second. Was it a second? No, it was experience. But how did I get to experience from a fence check? And I hit by pitch. I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have gone to the experience chart. Maybe I was just, I don't know what I was doing, to be honest with you. I really don't know. I am confused. So when I'm confused, I just restart. So we'll take the single away from Canna because I don't think that was legitimate. We had a single and we had a hit by pitch. And the next batter was the pinch hitter Canna. So he should be just batting off the regular chart, not the experience chart. I don't know where in the world I was getting the experience chart from. I'm going to go back and watch this later and just shake my head, wonder what the heck I was doing. 135, that is the unusual plays. So this can make it even worse. Memorable plays in the field, 1-5. Center fielder Iron. Canna is not Iron. Or not Canna, Trout, he's not Iron. So it's a pop out to center field. One away. I hope I'm doing that correctly. Like I said, can't go back and rewind this. I have to just play it as it's going through my brain right now, which is not very good. 2-3-3. Ace or star. Ohtani is a star. So that means it's a ground out to short. Now that will, with the infield back, that will produce a run. And so the run does score. And the runner Piscotti will go from second to third. So there's 2 down. Run is in. Here's Simeon. 1-2-3, flashing fresh. He's not fresh, so it won't be that. It's a ground to short, and the inning is over. So this may be a little tainted. I don't know. 1 run is in here in the top of the 7th, and that's going to be it for Ohtani. 7 innings as far as they're going to let him go. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. We get a new pitcher for Oakland, and it will be Santiago Casilla. He will be on, and he'll be facing Albert Pujols. 3-4-6. Is Pujols eager? Yes, he is. It's a fly to center. 1 away. I would think in an 8-2 game, everybody would be eager. Here's Cole Calhoun. 1-4-6. Flash. He's got semi-flash. The Saturday gives it to him. It's a strikeout. 2 down. Brings up Andrelton Simmons. 2-3-5. Wild? No. He's semi-wild. Oh, he is. Semi-wild. The Saturday says he's wild. So it's a walk. How about that? Jump the gun there. So Simmons draws a 2-out walk. Here's Valbuena. 1-2-4. Control. Obviously, if he's semi-wild, he doesn't have control. Is Valbuena eager? He is semi-eager. The Saturday says no, so it's another walk. So back-to-back walks. Puts 2 on with 2 outs for Martin Maldonado. 1-2-5. Is he a struggler? No, not yet. Is the batter patient? No, he's not. He's going to ground to third unless he's a whiffer. Semi-whiffer, no. So it's a grounder to third. And the inning's over. Wrong spot there, wasn't it? All right. Okay, so now we need a new pitcher for the Angels because Ohtani's day is done and set with 7 innings of work. So they're going to bring in No Ramirez. No Ramirez will be coming in. And he'll be facing Jed Lowry. 1-5-6. Is Lowry a whiffer? Yes, he is. He's a semi-whiffer. The Saturday says he is. So it's a strikeout. Lowry is down. Here's Chris Davis. 3-4-4. Prospect. Ramirez is not a prospect. Is Davis patient? Nope. It's a pop out to second. Out number 2 brings up Chapman. 1-1-6. He is fresh, so it's a strikeout. And no Ramirez. An uneventful 8th inning as he retires the A's in order. Casilla is going to stay in there and pitch the bottom of the 8th. Might as well. He's semi-fresh and he's facing Maldonado. 1-3-5. We got the umpires again. Base is empty. Umpire check. Two, 6. Respected umpire at home. No. Jerry Davis is strict and semi-questionable. He's not respected. If he's respected, he calls strike 3, batter out. Other umpires call strike if visiting player batting, otherwise ball 4. Well, the visiting player is not batting. It's the home player batting, so it's a walk for Maldonado. I'm sorry, that was Schimpf batting, not Maldonado. Maldonado made the last out last inning. My bad. So, Schimpf is aboard. And back to the top of the order for Cozart, and that's just one more little idiosyncrasy in the game where the home team gets the advantage. Not only that 2-2-4 roll, but there's some other sub rolls that will give him the advantage. 2-3-5. Is he wild? Not this time. Decided as a blank. Is the batter eager? Cozart is semi-eager. We have to re-roll and see if he's eager, and he's not. So he won't single. He'll ground to second, and that's a fielder's choice. 4-6 with that lead die of 2. 1 away. That will bring up Mike Trout. 3-4-5. Iron catcher. LaCroix is semi-iron. Decider says he's iron, so he is an iron catcher. So it's a walk. 2 on, 1 out for Upton. 2-5-5. Is he a star? Yes, Casilla is a star. It's a strikeout. So that's out number 2. 2 on, 2 out for Albert Pujols. 1-3-6. He's not an ace. Is he whiffer or cold? He is neither one. So we're going to infield drama for the A's. Infield drama. And on the infield, Chapman is gold. Everybody else is neutral. 1-6. Shortstop gold. No, he's not. It's a base hit. So that single with a lead die of 1 means a run on second will score. And Angels add to the lead. It's now 9-2. 9-2. And that brings up Cole Calhoun. Casilla trying to get through this. 2-5-5. Is he a star? Yes, it's another strikeout. And that ends the inning. But we got a 9-2 lead as we go to the top of the 9th. No Ramirez will go ahead and finish it off since it's a 7-run deficit. He is semi-fresh. Here's Matt Olson. 2-3-6, that's a walk on that lack of double control. That'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy. 1-4-6, flash. Yes, it's a strikeout. 1 away. That'll bring up Piscotty, followed by Canna. 2-3-6, another double control he doesn't have, so that's another walk. And that brings up Mr. Canna with runners at first and second, 1 out. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. Struck him out, 2 down. So now, that's in blue, so we're going to the right now chart, and Ramirez is a hot pitcher from that strikeout, and Matt Joyce is neutral from grounding out last time. 1-6. Hot pitcher, yes. Fool's batter swinging an outside pitch, ground out to short, and the ball game is over. So your final 9-2. Ohtani gets the win. When Game 3 comes around, I'll have a recap of Ohtani's stats from this game and his cumulative stats on the 2 games together. And we'll get ready for start 3. Don't have a schedule with me. Don't know where that is right now. But needless to say, Ohtani will be ready. So hopefully you enjoyed that presentation. I'm sorry about the little mix-up I had on the experience chart. I have to go back and watch this video and figure out what the heck I was doing. Looked at something wrong, obviously, and just didn't add up. So hopefully that will not look too silly. But hope you enjoyed that presentation of Shohei Ohtani, start number 2, and History Maker Baseball 2018. It's the only game out right now you can do this for. So if you haven't picked up the 2018 set, highly encourage you to do so, and you can play out the playoffs. This game's being recorded in early September, so I don't know when I'm going to post it, but it's recorded early September, so hopefully I won't be too long in posting it. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that presentation, and until next time, we will see you all down the road.